When you let go of control, it's easier for you to navigate that person, that place, or that thing. So, why does healthy detachment equal better noun outcomes? So, my sister and I spent years of our lives moving from city to city, state to state, because of my mom's job. And when you grow up like that and you spend a great deal of your childhood moving, right, you learn to detach and you learn to detach fairly quickly, right? So for me, I developed, an unhealthy sense of detachment, and that affected me in my adulthood. So I put together a chart of what unhealthy detachment looks like and what healthy detachment looks like. This chart helped me, and I hope that it helps you. So your most healthy position is the healthy detachment position. That is your most healing. That's where you want to be. So when you look at the comparison chart, figure out where you are. These are some of the questions that I had to ask myself, right? So figure out where you are on that chart and learn from that, grow from that. And as always, giving glory and honor to God for restoring my voice in more ways than one. If my channel, if my videos sit well within your spirit and you feel like this is your community, please share my video with a sister, with a friend, with your grandmother, with your mother, or your aunties. Let's build the community together and grow and heal together. So here are my 3 experiences. When we are loyal to the wrong noun, so that's your person, place, or thing, right? That in itself can be a detriment to your own personal growth. So also communicating how you feel. Communicating how you feel outside of speaking to people, right? So whether that be communicating how you feel through art, communicating how you feel through music, through working out, through spending time with your pets. These are ways, non-verbal ways of actually communicating how you feel in a healthy way. And why is that? Well, because you are spending time with yourself, you're spending time with your thoughts, you are able to work through and process your emotions, work through and process how you feel. Non-verbal ways of actually taking the time to communicate how you feel is a vital part in your healing and growth journey. Also seen and noticed with my own self is that not being rushed to speak, also me not rushing others to speak. As daughters of single mothers, we know all too well how our mom did not have the bandwidth, the emotional bandwidth, or the time. She didn't have the bandwidth to give us the space that we needed to actually express how we felt verbally, right? So growing up like that, you tend to rush people. And I've had to learn that, you know, you have to give yourself the space and the time to process before you actually speak, and also allow that same grace for others. So what am I saying? I am saying that healthy detachment helps you release the unhealthy detachment, loyalist mentality that potentially could be keeping you stuck and bound to that noun. So that person, friend, family, right? Sibling, whatever, place, that city, that state that you grew up in, the state that you've never left, right? Or that thing, that mentality, the job. You know what that is. So learn to let go of some of those nouns, and you will find that by doing that, by developing a healthy detachment style, you navigate your nouns, much better. I want to thank you all for being here. If this message spoke to you, like it, share it, and thank you. And until next time, bye for now.